we're going to see my strategy shot by shot and how I played even par on the links golf course of Dinard, France. Compared to other single handicappers, I don't hit the ball all that far, but thanks to a great strategy and a bit of luck, I was able to play even par for the second time of my life. I had 0 penalty shot on that day because I was simply aiming away of obstacles. On this first drive, I aimed on the left side of the fairway to make sure that even my worst drive doesn't go OB.
Let's go!
Ball striking is the key if you want to score low, and mine was on point on that day because of one word: forward. Keeping a simple swing thought with one word and moving forward through the downswing is the #1 reason why I gain stroke versus a scratch handicapper on my approaches to green.
6 meters. Come on, birdie. Oh yeah, I'm under par again. That's how you shoot a good one.
This drive into the wind is simply the worst shot I could do, a slice full of spin that makes me lose tons of distance on the longest hole of the course. Those tough moments are the most important because instead of trying the hero shot with the 3-wood that would have brought the OB on the right into play, I decided to use my 3 hybrid and try to trust my wedging.
I'm gonna play that hole like always as a par 5. Avance. A bit short. Let's try this putt for par.
It didn't work on that day for me, but a bogey on the most difficult hole of the day is a normal score for me. Here again, I aim away of the OB on the right, so I have 100% chances to keep the ball in play when I know my 3-wood has roughly a 50 yards dispersion. A deep rough and a poor club selection as I'm scared of all the bushes here makes me end up short. I feel that playing those spinny lob shots is way harder on the firm pre-greens and greens of links golf courses, so I went for the bump and run with an 8 iron that is way easier to control for me.
Whew, that's a par.
We always forget our lucky breaks, but they are definitely part of good play. Here I picked a line that was not enough on the right on this par 5, but I pushed my drive that ended up in a perfect position to go for the green in 2. Here we have a tight pin behind bunkers on the right, but I decided to aim left on the fat side of the green to maximize my chances to have a putt for eagle.
Alright, I'm on the green, I have an eagle putt. Ah putain, could this be the first eagle of the channel? Oh my god. No! I'm short for eagle. But it's a good bird. Oh yeah. Par 4. I'm gonna try to draw the ball around this tree.
Knowing how to shape the ball around obstacles is a big weapon that will help you score low.
That's a good solid shot. Happy with it.
When I play into the wind, I use a lower lofted club and do a 3/4 swing to reduce spin and better control the trajectory.
But I'm on the green. It's the best sport on earth. Avance. Okay, it's a gimme for par. And now we go to the next hole. I love my life. This hole right here is the reason why I started playing golf. A bit left, a bit pulled, and you can smell the ocean, like mixed with the smell of grass. I love that sport. Too much on the right. That's a bad place over there. If you're, I don't know, if you're from England, from the US, from France, that has to be on your bucket list. That's one of those bunker shots you only see on a links golf course. Go! Okay, that's a bogey.
When the flag is at the front of the green like here, I prefer to use the club that carries after the flag to be sure to have more chance to get the green in regulation. I always make sure to play towards the center of the green because my average number of shots is simply lower when I putt versus when I chip.
Hole number 8, and imagine you have a house here. That would be my dream house.
On this hole, a high trajectory is hard to control because the tee box is way above the fairway and the wind always right to left. So I prefer to do a stinger for a much better controlled flight. I end up aiming too much on the right at the tree, but this is my lucky break number 2 as I end up after the tree and have a shot for the green.
Pretty good. Not too long. Stop. It's on the green. It's going down, right to left. I feel this one. Too long. Too much on the right. That's another par. Looking good. Oh, not far from the hole. I thought I had the 4-iron in hand, but I had a 5 and it ended up being the perfect distance. Pretty dead straight, but for birdie. Pushed it. Maybe it was a bit on the left. Too much on the left. Go under the tree. I think it hit the tree.
Another lucky break here as I went through the tree and have a shot for the green.
It's on the line. I don't see it. Maybe I'm a bit I'm actually on the right. Keep going. What a view here. What a view here. Perfect drive. Yeah, center of the fairway. Exactly on the line of the flag. That's a good shot. What a view again. Doing it 85 meters.
This magnificent par 3 is also really tough with all the slope that brings you towards the ocean on the right. This is the kind of hole where you have to put your ego aside, know a safe zone and aim at it no matter what. I'm aiming left side of the green to make sure to stay alive.
Maybe too long. But it's better to be on the left here. So when you play a links like this, my advice is to use your putter outside of green to make 2 putts. Not the best contact, but maybe short. I was on the flag. Aim on that really small point. I misread it. It was dead straight. I'm using my 3 wood to go in front of the bunker. It's left. Actually, I could use my driver.
This time the flag is at the back of the green, so I use my 7-iron that is supposed to land 2 yards short of the flag. I end up too short, but the main point is to always choose the club that gets you closer to the center of the green. You'll always score lower with the putter in hand.
That's short. Come on! That's a good par. Yes! This putt was hard. I feel happy right now. Yeah. Another crazy view there.
On this short hole, some people will lay up to their favorite yardage. This is the wrong strategy because ShotScope demonstrated with their millions of stats that amateurs lose 2 strokes around with this strategy. With my driver and a 60-degree wedge to go for the green, I'm able to have a great proximity to the hole.
That's a really bad contact that went next to the hole. Meters putt. This is my garden. Oh yeah. So I'm on the fairway, but I have the tree on the line. So I'm gonna try to fade it. It's a good line. Oh, landed next to the flag. Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe a bit long, but I'm on the green. Oh yeah. Whoa, I landed. That's way too short. 17th hole, the judge. It's a pretty short par 3 with many bunkers. It's either you on the green or you on the green. On the left, it's on the green, a bit long. Pretty dead straight putt for birdie. Oh, almost in. That was so close. But another par, it's too fast.
I feel I'm under pressure on this shot, knowing I'm playing well and with the OB on the left and the wind left to right. So I decided to use a swing thought that the golf psychologist recommend to use to play great shots.
How does a perfect shot look like? Almost like this. Boost up, 3/4, 8 iron. Good shot again. Come on. That's how you do birdie.